What's good, all my trader and investor homies? It's your boy Kevin from Touchdown Trades, your trading BFF, your stock market bestie. Tesla Battery Day is here. Is it a dud? Is Battery Day a failure? We had tons of anticipation leading up to Battery Day over the last couple weeks or so. Elon Musk was all over Twitter hyping up Tesla investors and traders with tweets speculating on what was going to be released on Battery Day. And then just a few hours before the actual Battery Day, the annual meeting of Tesla shareholders was supposed to take place. Elon went on Twitter and kind of dampened expectations. This spooked investors and the stock took a nosedive, dropping 6%. But I think there's a very important headline that's going unnoticed, and it has me very excited about Tesla Battery Day and has me very excited about Tesla stock price in the near future. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about some Battery Day news that I think is going overlooked. We're going to be breaking down some insider selling, and towards the end of the video, I'm going to be putting my own personal price target on Tesla and talking about my investment plan for Tesla stock. So stay tuned and let's get it. All my trader and investor homies, let's dive right into this Tesla stock and talk about why it's dropping more than 6% on the day of the big Battery Day, the big annual meeting of Tesla shareholders. Okay, but before we get started, I have a favor to ask of you. Yes, you. These videos take me quite a while to make. I love making them for you guys. I love putting together some important research on some of our favorite stocks and delivering them to my audience. But all I ask for in return is to go ahead and destroy that like button. Go ahead and give the like button the old Touchdown Trades snake eye jab. The snake eye jab. We do not like the like button around here, so we destroy it. All right, so let's talk about Tesla. So I have an hourly chart pulled up here, and we can see that preceding the last couple of weeks running up to Battery Day, Elon was putting out a lot of hype on Twitter, and Tesla rebounded nicely, bouncing off the $300 level and breaking over $460 a share. And then the day before Battery Day was set to happen, Elon came out and kind of dampened expectations, saying there wasn't going to be any big reveal, pretty much saying there wasn't going to be any new tech release that was going to shock investors and run the stock price up. So we had a sell-off of about 7% over the 5-6 hours preceding the Battery Day. So what is going on? There's also been a lot of insiders selling their shares in Tesla stock. So why are these insiders selling? We're going to go over all that. There's been a lot of chatter on social media talking about these insiders selling. They know something and the stock's about to crash and that Battery Day was a failure. And I say pump your brakes, and I think there's some very important headlines that are going overlooked. So we're going to break down each individual sale of these insiders selling out of their Tesla positions. And we're also going to talk about the headline that I think's been going overlooked. And I'm going to put a price target on Tesla post Battery Day, longer term price target, and I'm going to talk about my investment plan. Let's jump right into these sell orders. The first insider selling of Tesla was this Zachary Kirkhorn. He sold 1,200 shares at a price of $416 per share. He is the chief financial officer, but Zachary Kirkhorn still owns a total of 58,000 shares of Tesla stock. The next insider we have selling was this Andrew Baglino. He sold about 1,500 shares, and then he acquired another 1,000 shares via stock options at a price of $48. So he sold 1,500 shares at $387 and then acquired 1,000 via stock options at $50 a share. So these big companies will entice their executives to come on by giving them stock options that they can later exercise at a certain date. It's basically like an incentive-based, performance-based package where you hit certain benchmarks and then you get these stock options. This guy, Andrew, is the Senior Vice President of Powertrain and Energy. And then we have Jerome. He sold a bunch of shares, I'd say probably about 4,000 or 5,000 shares at a price ranging from $500 all the way down to $475. He also acquired 15,000 shares via stock options at a price of $50 a share. So why are these dudes selling? In my opinion, it's very, very simple. It has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with a big impending stock crash in the Tesla stock price. Absolutely nothing. The way these guys are paid, sure, they're paid an annual salary, just like every other employee in every other company, right? But these big executives, they make real money via stock options. They will be hired by the company. The company says, we'll pay you $300,000 a year plus incentives via stock options. So if we hit certain benchmarks, we'll give you 50,000 shares at the price it's trading at today, and you can exercise those options 2 years from now when you hit a certain benchmark in the company. So look at this Tesla stock chart. We got a 1 year, 1 day chart pulled up. This stock is up huge, right? And these guys have shares at like $50 a share. It's trading at $4.50. It's very simple. They just wanted to get paid, just like you, just like me. If I had 10,000 shares of Tesla stock at $50 a share, I would be selling some of it to pay myself. That's the way these big executives get paid. They're locking in some profits, and you can't blame them. It has absolutely nothing to do with an impending stock crash. I truly believe that. I know a lot of my viewers are big into EV stocks, as am I. I think it is the future, and this is why I think this news regarding Tesla stock is going overlooked. These big EV car companies are fighting over battery cells. There's a shortage, and these companies are scrapping and trying to get their hands on any battery cell they can get. They're paying top dollars for these cells. And Elon came out and said, wait a second, we're going to be producing our own battery cells, but they're not going to come out until 2022. We won't be able to mass produce these battery cells until 2022. And the market kind of got shook by that. But I think this is actually huge news that Tesla is planning on producing their own battery cells. They're not going to have to scrap for these cells on the open market, and they're going to be doing it all in-house. This is being overlooked, and 5 years from now, this is going to go down as a huge announcement in this Tesla stock. Investors and traders are overlooking the fact that Tesla is going to be manufacturing their entire battery in-house, and that is going to drive this stock price to the moon. Elon is not stupid. He came out a couple day before Battery Day was supposed to go down, and he dampened expectations. He said that getting this new battery to market and mass producing this battery cell was going to be difficult, and it probably wouldn't be able to get done until 2022. Elon and Tesla would not even announce that they were going to take on this project unless they had full confidence that they were going to be able to handle the project and tackle manufacturing this battery cell in-house. So what I believe he's trying to do is what he always tries to do, and that's trap short sellers. He loves messing with the short sellers. He'll entice these short sellers to get short, and then he'll say, 6 months later, he'll come out and say, yep, we nailed it. We're producing these battery cells, high production, mass volume, and we're going to be releasing them earlier than expected, and it's going down. The shorts are then trapped, and it creates a short squeeze, sending Tesla stock higher, and that's what I believe is going down right now in Tesla stock. Let's talk about my personal plan with this Tesla stock, and then I'm going to slap a price target, a 6-month price target on Tesla. All right, so what I'm looking to do is buy any dip under $400. So if there's any continued selling in Tesla stock, I'm going to be buying any dip under $400 a share. I think this level up here acts as support. The 375 area, we had tons of volume traded in that area there, and then the last pullback held that 375 area pretty solid. So we have tons of volume traded in that 375 area, and I think it's going to be very, very hard for Tesla to get below that area. So if we pull back under 400, I'm buying, adding to my current Tesla position, looking for all-time highs towards $550 a share, and that is going to be my 6-month price target, is going to be $550 per share. So we got some pretty substantial upside in this Tesla stock, in my opinion. I believe that this mass production of this new battery cell is going overlooked, and it's going to send Tesla stock to the moon over the next couple years. Tesla is a buy it and forget about it kind of company where if you own it now and you're looking to get in, you might just have to get in at these highs because 6 years, 7 years from now, you're going to regret it if you don't. This is one of those companies where I'm buying on any pullback, keeping in my long-term investment portfolio and just forgetting about it. 10 years from now, I'll open it up. I'll have maybe a few hundred, 500, 600 shares, and I'm going to be glad that I own it because I think it's going to the moon. I love every single one of you guys. I love y'all. I appreciate you guys. If you got something from this video, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're not yet a subscriber, please consider subscribing. We're growing faster than I ever could have anticipated, and I appreciate it. I'll catch all of y'all in the next video. Until next time, peace.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.